Here's one more encaustic painting style that I would like to show you today. At least I would like to make a landscape with a lake, but as you never know with the encaustic painting what will it end up, so I'm as much excited about it as you, so I don't know. So I will start with those crayons, and as usual I have encaustic painting iron and some other utilities that I need for that. Sometimes I need some sponge, I will probably need it today. I also have some thing to put on top of the painting at the end, so but you will see it at the end. First of all, we have those crayons, and we'll add some more colors to them later. And we have a encaustic painting which is turned on one, iron which is turned on one. So I think I would like to go with the sunset, sun rising pictures. So I will put some rainbow colors such as yellow, orange, red. Then I like some purple and some another deep purple. So, and those colors I will apply horizontally. So I'm turning my piece of paper here, and I place the iron like 2/3 from the above, and I don't press much. I do very light movements and try to keep it to the end. As you can see, it was not quite successful. It's never completely successful, so it's always a bit stays here, but it's not a big trouble. So I do again. I try to put exactly the same colors, like exactly the same order: orange, red, and those two purples. Sometimes colors are a bit mixed up, it's not too bad. Encaustic is not an exact thing to do. And now I do exactly the same, but on the other side, and again I don't press much, I do it very light, and as you can see I'm getting quite nice. It's important to get out of the painting completely before you take your iron on off. So this is kind of a sunset that I got here. I need to clean my iron. For that I have like a normal paper tissue. It's very important to clean it in between, also at the sides of the iron. So it's clean now. And so what's the next step? I think I would like to go with a lake. How do we do a lake? A lake usually reflects the sky, so we need some watery effect here. For that I'm putting this wax that has no color, colorless wax. It makes a watery effect, and then I try to repeat the colors that I have there, and they are yellow and a bit of orange, and on purpose I'm not doing it very strong because water doesn't show very strong colors, and a bit of purpley, so like this. And in the middle I need a bit of, I think I need a bit of dark color, maybe it's something like grass there, or I don't know, we'll see how it will end up. And I start here and I try to do quite straight line. I'm not very good at straight lines, but hopefully it will go. And I have to go out of the picture completely. So this doesn't really look much like water yet, so we have to work on that. I'm cleaning the iron again, and I'm adding more of the watery color, and I just go through this again and again until I have a result that I need. So this looks a bit more like water, don't you think so? I think this green was not completely a good idea, but we'll see what we'll make out of it. I think I need to add more yellow to make that green disappear. So, and now colors a bit stronger, and the green now became a more direct line, like a horizon, which is more what I wanted to do in the beginning. So if something doesn't work, you just go over it and over it and over it until you are where you want to be. So let's turn it around so that you can see the whole picture. So it already looks like a landscape, but still a bit boring to me. So I would like to add some more details here. And the details could be some grass in the front line. It's always, in encaustic painting, it's always important to have layers of, that you have a front line and then the backscape. And the front line is always good to do with leaves, or at least I like it to do that way. So what I do, I hold the picture here with the fingers, try not to burn them at the same time, and press with the iron against it. And you get automatically those amazing patterns that look like green grass. I may clean this one more because of the transparent color. The grass is not as green as I want it to be, but I think I can make it better if I repeat it. This, so, and yeah, that looks much better. And I add a bit more grass on this side as well. So I do it on purpose, that on the sides it's a bit higher and in the middle it's smaller. So it looks already like a nice lake at the sunset, don't you think so? But we still can add some more fun things to that. For example, I really like this grass effect because it adds another three-dimensional layer to it. It's like it's like you're lying on your back in the grass and look at the lake, so that the grass halms in front of you are larger than everything else. So I like to do it like trying from one point, because this is your viewing point. Maybe it's nice to have it a bit higher, one of them at least, so that they're not very. Some more. You just have to see what you like it to be, how you like it to be. And the next step will be to add some flowers. You can add flowers with the iron when you use the tip of it, and I can show you how you do it. So you just put a bit of, for example, red on the tip of the iron, and then you drop it. It's very important that the iron is clean. In my case, unfortunately, it was not the case, because I also let children work with this iron, which is not a great idea. So I have a bit of a grau looking flowers there, but it's not too bad because you can always add color on top. So, and I can also add a bit of yellow color on top of this, or even gold. So you can just play around and they become like really three-dimensional. They could be a gold flower. Ooh. The better way to make the flowers is actually using this stylus. It's a special device for encaustic that I can show you. So this is stylus. It's specially made for encaustic. It looks a bit like a soldering iron, but it's a special tool for encaustic. You can use different tips here. So this is a pen tip, so you can use it like a pen. You can also exchange it with a round tip and make some fun things. So even like a triangle, it's actually not a bad one for doing bigger flowers, larger flowers. You can do it like, it's also quite fun. Maybe I could even try it here. How about that? It's a good idea. So to exchange it, I'll put my painting away so I don't make it dirty. I just open this. This is hot, so I need this to take it out. And I put this one in. This thing is hot as well. Ouch. Okay. So now I have my stylus, and because I didn't like this particular color, I will try to repaint it with triangle colors. Triangle. They will look a bit like this. Not quite happy with it either, but you can still do something fun out of it. This is actually what I like about Encaustic, that you never really know what the final picture is going to look like, and you can always paint it over and over and over. And if I really hate it, I can just paint it all over and I'll start a new one. So now we have some kind of fun big flowers here, which has crazy color. So something like that. You don't have to repeat it exactly this way. So anything else missing here? Should we add some birds? What do you think? Yeah, when we already have those crazy colors, crazy flowers, then we could also add some birds. And I will go with my iron and add some black on top of it, on the tip of it, and I'll place my birds here right in the middle because I wanted them to be there. I just make a drop and then I make some wings. Yep. So here are my birds. So this is what I have now. I can sign the picture. For that I usually find a place where it's mostly thick, and I use just normal scissors to do that. This is my signature. Then I use some tights to clean the picture and to polish it so it becomes sparkly. And the next step is to make it shiny. So I have this dimensional magic. You can also use something different for that. You don't have to use anything actually, the painting is ready by now, but I enjoy some more fun with that. And then I need my brush to distribute the polish. It just makes it a bit more shiny and so that that nothing sticks to it. I mean, right now everything will stick to it, that's why. I also like to add some sparkling things from my daughter's cupboard. And because I think that those flowers need something more fun, I will just add lots of sparkling on top of the flowers so that nobody can really know what they are. Some crazy magic sparkling flowers. So that's all. So I prefer to add those sparkling things like an accents, like only on one or two places, or like in that case only to the flowers. So the painting is ready. Now it has to dry, only because of the polish, because the wax is dry straight away. And I just put it away. Maybe would like to have a bit closer look at those sparkly flowers, at the birds, the grass and my signature, the water. That's not too bad as I thought. I pretty much like this painting now. Okay, thank you. See you next time.